are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Green all out there with the Magician. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Bradley in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
And it's good for 2.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Magician. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. Last game we saw him score 32. Here's Collins. Bank shot. No good. To the middle. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
From 12 feet out, Young's shot is off. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Reddish kicks to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Here's Magician. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Magician.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Young with the ball. Now defended by NP. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Magician. And NP throws it down hard.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And so MV will bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Magician's got 10 points.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Now, here's MP. After the miss from Trae Young. Deep two from Ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young passes to Capella. Puts it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Magician. And MP throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Collins looking around. MP against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass the ball. On the wing, MP. Defended by Young. That one falls.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Hawks trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot by Collins, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the 2 teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated them. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, he's a terrific scorer. Collins so efficient on this end because he really does take smart shots.
Magician passes to Bradley. Back to MP. He kicks it to Ball. The shot. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the 4th quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Molinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Fires at the elbow. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
MP against Bogdanovich. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Five to shoot. Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Moves back up. Capella. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets that one.
Derrick Jones Jr.
And the Bulls lead by 17.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Gallinari. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. DeRozan finds MP. Outside Bradley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Magician. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Magician. Magician's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Bulls. The Hawks trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Williams comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's DeLon right in for Young. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Here's Wright. Out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. Jones against Hunter. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Right, the pass to Hunter. Gallinari surveying the D. Williams up on top. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Magician. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Passes it to Hunter. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, MP. 22 points for him. Pass to Johnson. And here is MP. Guarded by Wright. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. Magician's got 25 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Gallinari down low. That one doesn't go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 3-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Right against MP. The pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here.
Magician, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 7 seconds left to play here in the first. Knocks it loose. Williams for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. So completely new group on the floor. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the bucket from MP.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Pacers was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
MP deciding where to go with it. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's stolen by Bradley. Inside, here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Capella. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Can they get it? And the rejection by MP. Pass the ball. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
MP outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bobbed up there for Collins.
John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy and doing the job scoring it.
Outside DeRozan. Back to MP. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Over Collins. It's Chicago with another bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Collins kicks to Young. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here's MP. And he's got 41. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The Hawks shooting around 41% on the night. Bradley against Young. Over MP. And the rejection by Bradley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He takes it in and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
MP's shot is good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Passes it to Reddish. Down low. Goes up on the block. And it's Collins getting it to go. Collins has got 11 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
DeRozan passes the Magician. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Over MP. Young, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 12 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's MP. With 2 seconds left.
Oh, man.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Magician.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Bradley is out there with Green. Then it's Magician. Then it's Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offline with his 3. And DeRozan kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
And stolen by MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young against MP. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Basket counts.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Bradley trying to break free. And the shot goes in. Green's got 8 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." And guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And so it's Atlanta with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Collins, good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP against Young. Here's Magician. Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. To the left side wing. Reddish kicks to Collins. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Inside, here's Magician. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
DeRozan passes to Magician. Takes the 13-footer. Doesn't go for it. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And stolen by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Collins. Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside Williams. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Right against MP. And there's the pass to Hunter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Williams. It's right on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Collins finds Capella. Now, here is Young. Passes to Reddish. 27 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes down.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Magician. And that one goes long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Up again.
Now, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
DeRozan passes to Magician. And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. John Collins is out there with Johnson. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Johnson outside. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3. And no good that time. Bulls shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. MP, that's for 2. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Jang dishes to Young. Collins against DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Over ball. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bogdanovich has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. MP kicks the ball. Young against MP. Back to ball. And here's MP for three. Not going to go that time. Atlanta's shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Back to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich finds Young. Shoots over Bradley. Atlanta again missing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that one is good. Magicians got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Jang high post. Back to Young. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. DeRozan on the wing. Back to MP. For three, and the three ball is good.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And finished off by Collins.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Young taking his time here. Chang with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. DeRozan on the wing. Floats it up for MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Young, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
And DeRozan kicks to MP. Fires from deep. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young outside. With the floater. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 27.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They kick it out to Green. Back to MP. From past the arc. Yet another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring. Here's Huerter, guarded by Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
On its way from Young for two, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And it's Herter, top of the key. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Herter's got his first bucket of the night.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
DeRozan passes to Magic. Another bucket. Wow.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Here's Herter. Here's Jang. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Jang's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Magician. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Johnson driving the lane, and Johnson with the stuff.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the paint, here's Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in the
Ball substitution. At the line for your Hawks, Delon Wright. I count one shot.
And Chicago has possession. Brown outside. Right against MP. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against the conference.
Connects again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. MP against Wright. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.